to text us if she can hear us eventually.
All right.
You may have to do a new thing, new
I'm
tweet
doing
out.
it.
So yeah, I mean, it's just I don't know who's. I don't want to fault Microsoft. I mean, I love all of Microsoft products.
And that's why I'm like, fuck Microsoft.
That's why I fuck Hector.
You can't have the Comcast fucking business model. This is how it is, and if you don't like it, eat a dick.
But Comcast is doing so well. It's not like I don't hear a bad thing about them on the front page of Reddit every
single
other
day.
fucking day. No, it drives me insane that if you look at the relatively short lifespan that Microsoft has been in the console business, it went from the original Xbox, which was like leaps and bounds, like hands down one of my favorite consoles, just because it was basically a computer. It did amazing things. It was better than the PlayStation 2, and I mean, and then they moved on to the Xbox 360. They did a couple things wrong. They screwed a couple things up. And then the Xbox One just started off just absolute fucking shit.
Oh, it did.
What are you gonna do?
I think it was mostly just communication, honestly. I mean, because the Xbox system itself is nice, but I mean, I personally like it. I like both the systems, but
I also think that they tried to capitalize on what the Wii did. Like, well, we're looking at more like casual gamers that you know maybe just want to pick up a game and like play it and then like never walk back. But like they can still use our product because it's a whole media PC.
Yeah, that's exactly what their misstep is. They decided to focus on entertainment rather than what Sony and Nintendo are doing.
Well, and if all the games that I'm going to be playing, like that could be for the PS4, could be for the Xbox One, I'm just going to continue to upgrade my PC if they keep coming out for the PC because
it'll come out
that gave me much more freedom.
Yeah, I mean, Dead Rising's coming out next month on PC.
I never got into Dead Rising.
Well, that's
that whole home
Yeah,
entertainment thing.
Yeah.
Who the fuck asked for that? Nobody.
Well,
Nobody asked for that, and they've already canceled their stupid TV service thing, or like turn it into a TV box or something.
Yeah.
They already stopped doing that. Nobody asked for that.
I'm sorry, like Google Chrome for 35 or Chromecast. The
Chromecast. Get one of those. 35 bucks.
You have one of those?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's just
who needs to watch TV on like that stupid DVD player thing I bought? It's got YouTube and Netflix and blah. I'm never gonna fucking use that.
No,
I tried to use the Netflix on it just for fun. It took like 3 minutes to even open the Netflix app. I'm like, never use this.
The TV that I have is an HP TV, and
what's that?
What is HP TV?
Hewlett Packard. It's made by HP.
Okay.
So, but they haven't.
Still working?
Well, no, they had an integrated like media center that was the slowest, most dog shit like piece of. It's just terrible. Like it's got a giant button in the middle. Like, do you want to go to this thing that will slow down your TV and make it not work for like 3 minutes? Like it's just stop integrating shit and just give me a game console
that plays games.
Yeah, it plays games, and like that's why like it was refreshing when I got my Nintendo fixed up. Is like I fired up Excitebike, there was no commercials. It started up right away, and I could be playing a game within like 15 seconds.
Well, and even like I know people bitch about the ads on the Xbox. They're fucking awful and intrusive. And like PS4, like there are some like game ads in there, like through your little when you're scrolling through, but they're not like Xboxes, like in your fucking face, like buy Twisted Tea, motherfucker, and you're like, I don't even like Twisted Tea.
I already bought some. Stop telling me what to do,
it's just like,
robots.
it's like Battlefield 4. I don't play that, so you just keep scrolling.
I need more slideshows on my main menu.
Yeah,
6 of them.
I don't know. It's annoying. Like the Xbox is going this whole home entertainment package thing.
The advertising's getting out of control.
Nobody asked for their Kinect. Which you don't have to buy anymore.
I'm sorry, but it was announced that Assassin's Creed Unity is going to have microtransactions.
I love if there's one thing, it sucks. Everyone hates it.
Fucking hate microtransactions.
And they make so much money off of it.
Yeah,
Everyone bitches about it.
It works. That's it.
I'm already paying $60 for the game. Like I'll pay for DLCs, but
it's
to a certain extent.
You know what sucks is that they got the prices of those certain games or add-ons that are like irregular, so that you're left with like 40 cents, 90 cents, and it's like I might as well.
It's like Nickelback or The Big Bang Theory. Who's listening to Nickelback and who's watching The Big Bang Theory? Apparently,
a lot of people, unfortunately.
My wife watches it all the time.
She's the only person I know that watches that. Yet it's insanely popular. So it's like microtransactions. Everyone bitches about them. Someone's using them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Someone's making a killing off.
Yeah. My coworker said he got a buddy to play Clash of Clans,
Oh boy!
And within 4 days, he'd already spent $100 on the fucking game.
I can't do that.
It's so stupid.
How much?
So spent $100 over the course of 4 days.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So anyway,
why?
Gamescom.
Yeah, video games, right?
Yes.
Well, I mean, Xbox showed off a lot of their other stuff besides Tomb Raider. That was pretty much one of the big things they showed off. Now, gameplay for Quantum Theory, and also more gameplay of Sunset Overdrive and whatnot. And Sony was right after, and I think Sony started the conference, or in the middle of the conference, they were like, "Hey, we got this new demo for this new game up on the PlayStation Network store. Go get it." It's called PT. So people downloaded it, they started playing it, and I even played it, and it was this. Well, I watched a friend play. It was right
scariest shit, right?
The scariest fucking shit I have ever fucking played. All right. So you walk. You start out the game. You're in this room, extremely dark. You walk out the door. There's a hallway. So you walk through the hallway. You turn the corner. There's another hallway leading to another door. A couple doors, in between that.
The suspense is killing you.
Yeah,
by this point.
It is completely quiet. Nothing's going on. There's a radio on, right? I think the first time. I don't know if you saw it. Or not. No. Well, there's a radio on. And it's talking about a murder.
Okay.
It's like a radio recording, like, hey, there was a murder over here. This is what happened. Blah blah blah.
Okay.
You go through the door at the end of the hallway, and you come back out the beginning of the hallway, and you go through it again. But this time there are very subtle things that are different. You keep going through, and shit keeps happening, like new shit. There's baby crying.
That's the worst thing.
Yeah, baby crying, then a baby laughing. Pictures are shifted. You see like slight things, but there are collectibles to get and other things to do, but yet they don't tell you what they are. You have to find it out for yourself. Oh, thanks for that.
Sorry, we had a problem with the board. We've been sitting here scrambling because our board just went down.
Hey, thanks for talking through all that. It's amazing.
Okay, sorry.
All right, we're back.
Okay, sorry.
No, forget it. I don't want to talk anymore.
No. Because I mistook PT. I thought that stood for playthrough.
No. The game was
of Silent Hill.
Yeah, that is.
Oh, it is.
It was a surprise trailer,
right,
or interactive trailer.
Oh.
Where it said PT, but when you got to the end and finished it, it was like
Silent Hill.
This is Hideo Kojima and Guillermo del Toro's.
See, that's
remake.
gonna be fucked up. Like del Toro is gonna be.
Well, Hideo, I'm a huge fan of Hideo. First of all,
I am too, man.
And Guillermo del Toro just is a master of fucked up shit.
my buddy said this, and it's completely true. If you ever get to play it, the entire thing just reeked of del Toro, but how it was presented was absolutely 100% Kojima. You know how Kojima presents his crazy shit, Psycho Mantis, etc.
It was frightening. It was nice. It was nice to look at, and it was confusing.
It was actually quite the most gorgeous thing we've ever seen. I don't know if you've been on Reddit today, but somebody tweaked the
picture.
Colors. Yes.
No. I saw that.
No, that is like the game looks that.
Well,
good.
he was telling me that it looked like.
It's Daryl from.
The actor.
Walking Dead.
Oh God, I forgot his name.
I don't know his name either, but
God.
It's right there, right? Norman Reedus. Norman Reedus.
The character looks exactly like
him. Well, it is him.
I know. But it's a 3D rendering of him that looks exactly fucking like him. It's uncanny. His dick is the exact replica.
It swings.
You can see it through
side
his
to
pants.
side.
Can I do it in 3D?
Yes.
Maybe. Wait. Well,
no, you guys can't.
Ryan's gonna be trying to space dock with his TV.
I'll be like,
Yeah, we can try to describe to Ryan. It's like Ryan. It's like, oh.
All right, describe it to me. I'm gonna get a banana.
No. So okay.
For scale, right? For scale.
So okay. So that's pretty exciting. I'll never fucking play that game. No, because I'm a pussy. Like I can't get through Resident Evil 2.
Man.
No, because I can't do it. Like I tried playing it when I was like 15 or 16.
Yeah.
Dark room, like my bedroom, like just trying to play it, and then it was just like, nope, this is not fun. I'm going back to Final Fantasy VII.
I usually play it till I get to the spiders, and then I'm kind of like, yeah, okay. Well, this is
nice. So you got. Okay.
I won't be doing that either. I don't know. I was interested in Amnesia, and then I went and watched some videos.
Amnesia.
And yeah, and that whatever is running at you through the water in that dark little tunnel, and I'm like, no.
That's
sorry, girl.
Well, yeah, because I got it for you. I got it for you guys on the Humble Bundle.
I haven't played it. Thanks, though. I appreciate it.
I played for about an hour, and I was like, okay, I'm done. It's too much for me.
Well, the reaction videos remind me of like the 2 girls 1 cup reaction videos. Like, no.
Oh, people are jacking off.
No.
Oh.
I can tell you, like, through most of that demo trailer, nothing is fucking happening.
Of the
it's just real. It's
so yes.
And you were expecting something to happen, and nothing ever happens.
Is it like Crimson a Butterfly?
Worse.
Worse than Crimson?
There's baby fetuses.
Ooh, so nice. It's like the South Park game.
It's like baby crying, and you're like, oh fuck, what is this? Going to the bathroom, baby fetus in the sink.
That was always what was so off-putting about Silent Hill in the first place.
The
was
South Park game.
The outside noises you could hear, like it sounded like kids like laughing and just kind of creepy kid noises.
Yeah,
and you're just like.
Yeah, and
I don't know what it is about kid noises.
I never got into the Silent Hill thing because it's just I'm a big pussy.
I've tried, yeah.
Can't do it. Like it's just the pyramid. Like you show me Pyramid Head raping a nurse, I'm like, nah, I'm out. I'm like, there's no reason for me to be here.
Hey, check out this funny scene.
I have a Pyramid Head.
No,
you
because
want me to put it on?
I've seen it. If you can do a whole show in Pyramid Head,
I just stuff it up underneath here.
Just stick the mic underneath the mask.
Challenge. That's gonna happen.
Oh, I put a couple of those beer straw things on the side of it.
No, he's got a full-size Pyramid Head that he made
it's huge. It
for
goes
cosplay,
down to like
and it's
my mid-thigh. It's humongous. And then I made this. I'm too fat to go shirtless, so I made this whole big meat suit.
No, that makes it worse, right? I mean, in a good way.
Yeah, it was pretty good skin.
No, it was
pretty good.
And no, if you look over there, his girlfriend.
They made the nurse mask.
The nurse mask right up there.
Oh yeah, I see.
They made those.
I'm pointing up the screen. I see.
Yeah, there you go.
It's right there.
Look behind you, internet.
It's right behind you.
Right behind you.
I'll make the bell work if that's all you guys.
Welcome to Fallout Games. How can I help you?
Oh shit! Is that the door?
Oh,
noise?
you brought all of the games to sell me. Thank you.
All of the Silent Hills.
To feed your drug addiction. So anything else you've seen? Because we have been oblivious to this.
Those are the standout. That's what everybody's talking about right now. There's a lot of other stuff, but it's stuff that we've seen. New trailer for a indie game that looks very gorgeous. Rhyme. They showed it off at the
Is it anything like Parappa?
I wish.
It sounds like Rhyme sounds like something that like the guys who made Flow and Flower and like Journey would make. Is it? It's not them. It's not.
It's not them, but it looks like something they would. Okay, make, definitely. They showed new trailer with gameplay for Order 1886. Looks great, man.
Oh, so that's actually gonna happen. Like they.
Yeah, they just keep pushing it back a little bit at a time.
February 2015. They got the date now.
So
you will die of a heart attack before then. So I can't wait to play it for you.
Of course, no mention of Vita again. You know.
Yeah,
that thing's dying a slow, painful death.
Can I have your PS4 if you die?
No, I want it buried with me. Buried with my unfinished copy of Watch Dogs.
I'm sorry, I hated that game.
I'm enjoying it, but not enough to keep my attention.
I hear you.
You know, it's like the first Assassin's Creed. I'm enjoying it, but not enough to keep.
No, I'm telling you, man. Like as soon as because just with the gameplay mechanics, as soon as I was running, like I jumped off a motorcycle and was running, I tried to run up a wall, and I realized that wouldn't work in this game. I was just like, drop the mic, I'm out,
uninstall.
Yeah, no, I was just out. It just wasn't. I don't know. We were supposed to. It's funny because we all got Watch Dogs. We're like, dude, we're doing a Watch Dogs episode.
Yeah.
Like 2 weeks, we should be able to get through most of it. Like we get a weekend, we're like, so we got to figure out a new game to do.
Yeah.
So
I think I played for like an hour. Or 2
I
hours,
think
and I was like,
I think they tried to make it too big. They tried to make it way bigger than it really needed.
So it went from being yay Ubisoft to being boo Ubisoft.
Yeah.
They tried.
At least they tried.
So and then to finish this off, Chester has put something very
disturbing.
Well, what you know what, we might as well just say, like, you know what? It's not gaming news, but like, why not for my homie?
It's morbid news.
Robin Williams, man.
Oh, yeah. Robin Williams.
So speaking of dead baby fetuses,
dude,
did he eat one?
I don't know. It's dead.
He is. That chick died too.
Who?
I don't know.
It
wasn't Bridget Bardot. It's one of those old chicks that used to be hot.
The one who wasn't Robin Williams? Because that's all that matters.
That was like when.
So it wasn't Mrs. Doubtfire that died.
And some skater
I don't know. I don't know how to tell you this.
Mrs. Doubtfire's still alive, right?
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Lauren Bacall.
Lauren Bacall. There you go.
She died. Which one was she? Who is she?
She was like
an actor back in the when you.
She did. She acted in things.
She like
with like Humphrey
Bogart.
We're
talking like Casablanca.
Okay, so she died like a nice.
Yeah, like 89 or something.
Productive.
So who's number 3?
Oh, we got to find out.
No, we did this
racer.
last time.
That racer.
He wasn't famous.
He's a racer.
So you got an A-list, a B-list, and a musician. Your A-list is Robin Williams. Your B-list is Lauren Bacall because she hasn't done anything in ages. So you're a musician.
You know what? I'm
voting Rod Stewart.
Okay, Rod Stewart's yours. I'm gonna go.
Everybody votes Rod Stewart for the past 20 years. Rod Stewart.
No, everyone's been voting Bryan Adams.
I'm gonna take a leap. I'm gonna take a leap of faith.
Nickelback.
For
the whole band.
Keith Richards.
Everyone says Keith Richards every time there's one of these celebrity trifecta
That's
things.
my
He might as well be immortal.
That is my easy out.
Him and Ozzy, those guys are going to live to be like 140. They're just preserved inside. They're mummified.
Pick an artist today.
I'm actually going to say Gene Simmons because he came out and was like, hey, if you're depressed, just kill yourself. So.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't hear that. Are you serious?
He literally just said that.
Oh, man.
Huh. Well, that probably cleared up a lot of people. I
mean, that's why you guys should give me the buzzer.
No, that's a happy sound. You shouldn't use that.
I like it.
What about you, Chester?
I'm being conditioned to think bad things when I hear a bell.
Oh, no.
It's like...
I'm already thinking bad thoughts, and then I hear...
So, are you picking all of Nickelback?
The whole band.
Really?
All of Nickelback.
They're going to die in a helicopter crash.
Do they ride in helicopters? I had a secondary.
I hope so.
That I just read about. Apparently, Lemmy's health is ailing.
Shit.
You can't do two. You can't throw it out there.
I want it to be Rod Stewart, but it'll end up being Lemmy. That's what's going to happen.
Who's Lemmy?
He's the
Motorhead.
The Ace of Spades. I'd like to thank you all for having me here today. Mr. Meth. That dude's like old as shit. He still smokes meth and drinks Jack Daniels every day.
You guys watch? You ever see Airheads back in the early 90s?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, who won in a wrestling match, God or Lemmy?
God.
Trick question. Lemmy is God.
I was gonna say Dicka.
Dicka. So
Coach Dicka wins everything.
So bouncing off of that, you want to talk about your parents going to jail?
Yeah, I guess.
Or do you want to talk about why you're not a parent?
Well, I was actually
my parents.
My parents are not in jail.
I was actually just saying your story.
Right.
Like your parents
I get what you were saying.
Right when I said that, I realized that it would be so funny.
Mom and Dad are fine.
This is way more my parents.
Is this more like your parents?
Well, no, they were more EverQuesting.
Oh no. Buddy.
They're all
they
wowing.
played EverQuesting for a little bit.
Let's be honest. You and Randy aren't starving out anytime soon, okay? Hey, by the way, your friend tell us we have sound or not?
Yeah, no, she did.
Yeah,
sorry.
I can see it.
All right,
now.
I don't care enough yet to let you guys know what she's saying. So.
All right, go ahead.
Married couple.
Oh, okay, great.
A married couple.
So they made their union.
I guess they were married. They had
before
kids.
Lemmy. They
were
Lemmy.
just in prison. The husband for 5 years, the wife for 3 years.
Of course.
For keeping their 2 children locked in their trailer for the past 3 years while they played World of Warcraft nonstop. The children were not allowed to leave the trailer for any reason. Let's see. Investigators found kitchen appliances covered in mold, cobwebs, stacks of trash, debris, mold, feces throughout the home.
Mold twice.
As well as a pile of used condoms under a stuffed teddy bear. And inoperable toilets.
So was the teddy bear using condoms? Or
the toilets could not be operated on.
Exactly.
This toilet's inoperable.
Water on the knee. Operation. I don't think so. Not on these toilets.
Doctor, this toilet's inoperable. Please tell the parents. That's fucking hideous, man. Fuck those. Well, first of all,
really fucking hideous, and you guys are laughing at it.
No, because
when it's sick fucks. Thank you. Took the words out of my mouth.
When you start a story off, they lock their kids in their trailer.
Yep.
It's not the kids' trailer.
Was this in Florida?
Adjacent to the trailer.
No, they were locked. The kids were locked in their rooms.
Where did it happen? I'm voting Florida.
Orange County.
I got a quick question.
I
thought this podcast was supposed to be about video games.
World of Warcraft.
We're getting there.
And that was like 3 words out of an entire paragraph.
World of Warcraft. Okay, fine. The Marklar from Marklar.
Marklar.
So just
Both adults were unemployed and played World of Warcraft all day, prosecutors said.
How did they wait? Yeah, how
How?
did they pay for their subscription?
Dude, the
And their electricity and their internet.
Hey, I'll tell you, man. I used to work.
Welfare?
I used to work claims for the state of California.
Damn welfare.
They will, like life will find a way.
Seriously.
Dude, they will find a
You should
means.
see these people. God, they're hideous.
Awesome.
Meth heads.
Is it 3D?
They look
I
like
hate it.
meth heads.
Oh, of course you would.
The one on the left.
The dude, the husband.
All
His
right.
name's Lester.
Well, no, I
Of
can,
course.
I don't understand it, but
Lester
like,
Huffmeyer.
I would say lesser than molester.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean,
But he was neglecting his children, not touching them.
I thought you would have been like really on
So
the defense.
Lester
You know
the
what? That is
neglector?
not a funny rhyming scheme.
I don't like that rhyme. Don't say those words together. Don't rhyme with the word molester in my presence ever.
I'm glad you came back. to it.
Unacceptable.
I remember when I would go back to Sholo and my parents would be playing World of Warcraft, and I would seriously walk in the house and set my shit down, and the dogs would be jumping all over me, fucking oblivious.
Hey.
Yeah, and I walk in behind them.
Oh, hey, you're back.
Hey guys. Oh hey!
No.
Seriously, like 2 computers. They got a laptop in the middle with their maps pulled up on them. Like, you fucking
Oh no, dude! Like
nerds.
his dad Joe. No, his old CRT monitor. It was white and like where
Even
he
better.
no where he kept his cigarette. It was just like a brown. Just it was bad. Hi Joe, if you're watching. Hi Joe.
Joe.
I know
So
you.
World of Warcraft it is addictive, but not so addictive that you would let your children die.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
I
F
used to
these
play
people.
World of Warcraft.
Well, no, they saved him.
but-
I mean, the kids are fine.
Barely.
And I did quit my job so that I could play more.
See?
That's not true at all.
You should have got welfare.
As you recall, I talked about how I installed it at work and just
Oh, yeah.
got paid to play it.
What are you, Randy?
What job was that?
What the?
No, what job was that?
I was the night clerk at a hotel in Austin.
Oh, okay,
so
that
this
doesn't,
wasn't
that doesn't count.
at the
Yeah,
GoDaddy.
I wasn't doing shit.
Hey, speaking
all
of
night
Austin,
anyway.
the governor just got indicted.
Oh, did he?
A couple
Yeah, who
counts of
cares? Who
whatever.
cares about
All right, let's talk about some fucking James Bond.
All right, hours up.
Episode called.
Drop the mic.
Done.
So, what you guys all came here for instead of our nonsense was us talking about the video games.
Goldeneye, which everyone loves so much, and I can't figure out why. 'Cause it's a terrible
It
game.
is
No.
awful.
No,
No. Then
no.
it was great.
You have
For the
to.
time,
you
it
have
was
to.
phenomenal. It was
Now it's now it's awful.
Revolutionary.
Then it was great.
I will start this sentence by saying I own a 64 and I own the cartridge. If you set up Golden, what was that a cat?
That was me. I farted.
You
That's a
fart like
squeaker.
cats? Dude, we're having you back every fucking week.
No, it
just record it and you can map it onto your buttons.
It works. It works very well when you're out with the ladies and you walk past an alley.
Cat
just think
farts?
it's a cat.
Ladies love cats.
This cat smells like shit.
So it's a cat.
Oh, it's an alley, babe.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
So going back, Goldeneye. If you set up the on an emulator,
Okay.
I own the game. No, I own the game
Okay.
on the 64. If you set up the C buttons to
Yes.
the right thumbstick,
Yes, of course.
it's a very playable game.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh,
Because that's how a first-person shooter should be played.
Well, this was in the time we didn't know what first-person shooters were
Right,
or
absolutely.
what controllers should be because
Yeah.
apparently Nintendo was like M for Nintendo.
Mim.
And
Nintendo.
for
Mario.
Mario.
For Mario, yeah.
It was right there, man. You could have.
Well, I went with Nintendo because it's funnier to bounce off of.
No.
Okay.
No, failed.
Nintendo.
Don't you gotta be hungry sometimes?
It is my curfew soon.
It's dark out.
It's dark
Street
out.
lights are on.
I still got no
Oh,
street pass.
So
I'm gonna
Goldeneye
call my
was loud.
I can't control the pre-rendered music. It got real loud real quick. No, we will admit, GoldenEye was a mainstay in your house.
It was. It was like the first first-person shooter. It was like co-op.
Yeah.
I mean there was like Quake and stuff, but like on a home console
Well, there wasn't co-op. There was
to be able to do that. Not
was
not co-op, but
versus.
versus
Multiplayer.
multiplayer. I mean you could play online like Doom and Quake and stuff, but to play in your living room with like 4 people,
Oh, that was so
Definitive.
awesome.
So
Definitive,
awesome.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's really what got console. I think that's what
GoldenEye-
got console shooters like off the
GoldenEye
ground.
and Mario Kart were the 2 staples. Like,
Yeah.
Oh no,
fucking
Smash
have 'em.
Smash Brothers.
And Smash.
We didn't realize how big Smash Brothers was.
Until we went to SGC.
No, and yeah,
Well,
you
I didn't
know,
Motherfuckers
realize-
are showing up with custom
I didn't
controllers.
realize how fun it
Yeah.
was till the GameCube.
And
I
I
never played it on the N64. I played it on the GameCube, and fucking that game is awesome.
Yeah, I never played on the game. I never had.
Well, we're talking about
right?
GoldenEye.
Well, we're talking about.
New will never
that
talk
era.
about smashing
We're
my
talking about
presence.
that era.
I'm sorry. You want to play Rainbow Road again? Over and over and over and over and over and over. Fuck you, Amy.
No,
over
that was a great era of gaming. There was those three. And it was so weird because that was such a shitty controller design, but there were so many good games.
It
on
worked,
it that worked
man.
with it.
Absolutely worked. And you know what's even better too? Like if you like just even talking about that genre of gaming, I bought 4 replacement sticks from Fallout and put them in my
how did they
game.
work for you?
They.
There was actually, I don't know how many people mentioned it to you at SGC, but I got 3 or 4 people who were like, man, these sticks feel great. Like,
no,
yeah,
they loved it. Like,
really?
it was
their GameCube sticks, right?
The GameCube sticks are phenomenal.
Yeah, they're fucking great.
We did find out though that nonstop gaming for 8 hours straight, they will glitch out and you'll have to unplug the controller and plug it back in because. But no, anyway. So even with that really weird stick that kind of fell to one side after a long time. Well, no, because this is why that stick got used so much, is because Goldeneye was absolutely awesome. So we can start off by like jumping into. You guys want to talk about the story, or you just want to talk?
Was there
about
a story? I only ever played like the multiplayer.
Well, we should say okay. First of all,
I barely played the actual story.
I
loved terrible.
I loved the Goldeneye movie. Like I love Pierce Brosnan as James Bond. You guys can go fuck yourselves.
Well, I love Pierce Brosnan as James Bond.
We went to a theater.
That last one.
That was the one that we went to.
When we Mystery Science Theater, the whole thing, and we were just drunk
as shit, and we just kept screaming, "Pimp!"
Was that Die Another Day?
Was that the last one with Halle Berry?
That was Die Another Day.
Yeah, it was Die Another Day.
The ice car?
Yeah,
that was awful. It was so bad.
So anyway, Goldeneye came out in '95. Great movie in my opinion. Until you go back and watch it, and you're like, it's kind of hokey. I mean, it's got.
Give me more Sean Bean.
Yeah, more Bean now.
Sean Bean.
He's dead again.
Oh,
look at that.
Don't stop killing. Did you see that thing online where they had "Don't kill Sean Bean"? And he's like, he's reading a script. He's like, so when do I die? And they're like, no. This is just a touching.
Oh, isn't that a Funny or Die or something?
Yeah, it was a Funny or Die. He just keeps going like, okay, so I can't remember what the scenario is. It's like it's something. Yeah, it's just like so the girl walks in and says like, Dad, I got home from school. Like I'm very happy. And he's like, okay, when do I die? It's just like scenarios, and then they do a complete rewrite, and it's like, oh, and Sean Bean dies. He's like, excellent. This is going to work. It's great.
Give the people what they want.
Yeah. So you got on this movie. I mean, in the movie, and they based the characters off it. You had, by the way, the most unpopular character in multiplayer, not in the movie.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, but the multiplayer had a lot of throwbacks. I mean, there wasn't Jaws in there, and Oddjob, and there was a lot of the older. And they had the golden gun in the game.
I was the Moonraker. That's who Moonraker Elite. Moonraper. That's what I do. I rape the moon. But no, so
that's where those holes came from.
Oh yeah, that's right. Dude, those are pits, not holes.
Very wide, not very long.
Gorgeous.
Like, again, it's just like
so he fit perfectly. Yeah.
That's where that dust came from.
That's where all the moon dust came from. Wow.
So, by the way, yeah, you signed on for this. I didn't realize
I didn't.
So they had Pierce Brosnan, Sean Bean, the woman who was the Bond
the Russian
girl.
Natasha? Was it Natasha?
No,
I think it was
Onatop.
Natasha.
Whatever.
No, Onatop.
It's Russian. It's Russian.
Oddjob is not the Russian chick's name, by the way.
No, I said Onatop when that was.
That's not like Oddjob.
That was a Austin Powers girl. No, she was what was the
name was Natasha.
No, it was Femke Johnson.
That wasn't Femke Jensen. Was the other one?
It was.
She was the main one.
Ivana Humpalot.
Was it Tits Galore?
Yeah,
Tits McGee.
Pussy McGee or
Pussy McGee.
Pussy Galore. God, it's gonna kill me because she crushed people.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there's no story apparently like that you guys ever played through.
I remember there was a train and you had to shoot with your laser watch.
Favorite weapon. This is my favorite weapon.
Really? The laser watch?
Hell yeah.
Well,
really?
Take dudes out. Yeah.
Well, it even had the actor from he was in Harry Potter. He was like the big dude, like
Hagrid.
Is it Hagrid, like the guy with the giant beard?
Oh yeah,
dude. Yeah, he's the
secret
Boris
agent. Yeah,
or
Boris, whatever.
Yeah. No.
You're a wizard, Bond.
Hagrid was not Boris.
Not Hagrid. Listen, I've never read the fucking books. I barely even paid attention to the movies.
What's that guy's name?
Alan Cummings?
Nightcrawler.
Yeah, Alan Cummings.
No, that's
Boris.
That's Boris. That's
Boris,
Invincible.
You're thinking of was he the CIA guy?
Yes.
We kept calling him Jimbo.
No, God
Who was
damn
that?
it.
What was in Goldeneye?
Isn't this the best podcast?
Dude, we have done our research, and again, we are a drinking.
Oh, Valentine.
He
was Valentine.
Yeah, he's the guy that had the griffin and the big tall dude.
Don't worry about it. I'm all over it.
All right.
And his little brother was a half giant.
Yeah, half giant,
I remember.
Yeah. What was the actor's name? Anyway, so he was kind of
a half giant, like a normal person.
No, he was Hagrid's half giant. His little brother's full giant, as I recall.
So
it's hereditary.
He's a half full brother.
He's got a half brother who's giant.
Who's full
giant.
Full giant.
You guys just want to talk about Harry Potter?
Yeah, let's do that. So Harry Potter had a golden gun.
I'm out.
Nope.
Well, the snitch kind of resembles an eye, and it's gold, right?
Stop it. Just stop right now. Stop what you're doing.
All right, let's backpedal here.
Here's the okay. While we won't talk about the story, which we really should, because it really
should you just go fucking watch Goldeneye. That's the story.
Well, no, but it expanded on the story. It was okay for video game related stories. I wanted to have this kind of be a battle for us. For a video game that is based on a movie, this game was awesome compared to every other bullshit.
It nailed it. I mean, it had everything that was in the movie, and it had its own little.
It had like the bad
video.
It had the bad pixelated faces too.
Of course.
The blocky,
But you could still tell there was the people, and like, it had most of the scenes.
It was great in that way that like so it's like, okay, Bond's in the snow area. Well, how does he get from here to here? What does he do in between that? And you can kind of build that in yourself. And
I loved it, man. Like that snow level is one of my favorite levels. Sniper rifle.
The sniper
I love the sniper rifle.
I hate the snow level just because I'm so snowblind.
Literally.
In real life.
Yeah.
By snowblind, just.
Yeah. It was interesting because you see the.
Well, there was a tank level. It was more of like a rail shooter tank level. Yeah. You had the library level. You had the jungle.
The dam. Level with
the dam is awesome.
You jump off the dam where you have no bungee cord, which was kind of limiting.
The facility or something?
Why would you bungee off instead of just like?
Right? How do you get down the rest of the way?
Well, first of all, he jumped without any bungee cord at the beginning.
In the movie,
he just jumped, and you're like, "The fuck did that come from?"
Okay, so we should talk about.
Did he turn around and Batman it?
Okay, so what consoles could do?
Swung away.
Well, if you remember from the movie, he pulls out a gun and he bungees down. So when it's at the extent of the bungee, he shoots a grappling hook out and then reels himself down to the ground. Or maybe you don't. Maybe I'm the only one who paid attention to Goldeneye. Anyway, it happened. It's in the movie.
I think everyone saw this movie like once back when it came out.
Right?
Check.
No, I've seen it like 10 times. I don't remember that.
Check the facts.
I own the DVD. Let's go get.
By the way, Ross says
get the Wikipedia page
shit for movies.
We don't know shit from Ross. Suck a dick, okay? I know that much about a movie. I'm kidding, Ross. You're one of the few.
I know basketball really well.
Thank you for your fandom.
We appreciate you.
Brought you here to criticize.
Brought to you by Carl's Jr.
I know Demolition Man like inside. Okay, let's talk about that one.
So anyway,
Taco Bell.
The cool thing about Goldeneye is that it actually puts you into James Bond's shoes. Like it was you could run through the entire movie. It wasn't one for one, but it gave you like a lot of the different elements. You got to mess with all the different people, go to the different places.
Get gadgets,
they go. You got to take off you got to take off in the plane like on the short and.
I'm still thinking about Demolition Man.
Good things in the valley.
Go ahead. Sorry.
All right. So here.
Look at background noise.
Here. Okay. So. You are a cocksucker, man. You are so bad. I hate you so much.
I'm a human cartoon.
Oh, okay. So, for what Goldeneye was, this is what I found out. It was actually supposed to be a rail shooter like Virtual Cop.
And that, yeah.
The whole game?
Yeah.
The whole game was supposed to be a rail shooter.
Mm-hmm. It started out as a side scroller on the SNES. And then 64 was coming out, and they're like, okay, well, let's model.
Well, because I played the side scroller on the Genesis.
The fuck out of this thing.
Yes. That game is bomb. Like I like that game. That's so good.
But you can actually see the influences of Virtual Cop throughout the first couple of levels, because you're walking down a hall and there's boxes in there and guys are popping out like sideways like they would in Virtual Cop or whatever. Yeah.
So instead of making you just stand there and shoot at them, they let you move. Like they just added that element. Okay, now you can move.
But if you think about it,
you can crouch, you can lean left and right.
Well, by adding that element, that pretty much just sparked the whole like oh, we can do this on a console and it'll work. But if you go back and play it now, like the snap, what Ross say?
He said the dings sound like the guy in the wheelchair from Breaking Bad is in the room.
Look at me, Hector!
Oh my God!
Wow.
Can you warn me when you're about to do that?
Or just not do it.
Sorry, but I had to do it.
I really want just like we can add like a little shiny thing so you smile and it's like ding.
Right.
Notice I didn't do the sound effect there.
I never smile. Gangsters don't smile.
Gangsters don't smile. They boogie. So it also had a lot of depth to it. I mean, even though you guys didn't do the multiplayer, I actually played a lot because I wanted to make it through all. The further you made it through the multiplayer, the more the
Single
player.
You unlock
more multiplayers.
You unlock characters.
Yeah.
Game modes.
So and it was the more they had actually embedded extra things to do in the level, like with the further and further you went on. So, like there was what was it, Agent, Double Agent,
007 Agent.
I thought there was
that was the last one.
So there was 007, and there might have been one more if you finished it, but I never really went that far. And I even liked like the dossier in the beginning of it, like
you're saying what you needed to do, what your objectives were.
Yeah, and you can choose all that shit.
It's interesting. You notice that like in some of the levels, like the scientists, they don't pay you any mind or they run away scared. But if you're like in the harder levels and you shoot them, they'll pull out if you scare them, they'll pull out a gun too.
Well, that was
if you shoot them, then you fail the mission. You know.
Who the fuck gave those scientists guns?
They did. They made it on the spot.
They're just like, oh,
science. Eat it, Bond.
Well, because this was a game you could like there was one escort level that was probably like the worst level for me. Escorting Natalia to that.
Always they're bad.
Yeah, they're bad. But this is where it really started being bad. You take her to like the main Goldeneye computer, and then they're like, oh yeah, everybody's coming, so you have to protect her. But like before that level, if you kill Boris, like she's like, oh, you killed Boris, fuck you, game's over.
Yeah, but I've seen this movie. Boris is gonna die anyways.
He's invincible.
Let me get it over with.
So anyway, but this game sold 8 million copies worldwide.
About what?
Which is why Fallout is still in business. They're just perpetually selling.
Right? Like, you know what sucks? Like, I mean, for me personally, I personally prefer Perfect Dark over Goldeneye, and Goldeneye is the one everyone wants. I thought people played Perfect Dark afterwards.
Well, okay, so no, Perfect Dark was like the successor to Goldeneye. Like they basically just like reskinned it. Like, hey, it's a new game where Bond is
you're a girl,
red hair instead, same haircut. Just go with it. And then they came out that Xbox atrocity.
Perfect Dark, the one with the pig man?
No, that was Beyond Good and Evil.
Oh yeah.
I always get those.
Perfect Dark was
you had the
Slater.
laptop gun where you go and put it on the wall. It's like whatever.
So
that's how it sounds. That's a silencer.
That sounds awesome.
No, Perfect Dark was like I only played multiplayer with it, but it was basically an expansion pack. Like it was the expansion pack when there were expansions.
An expansion pack.
Oh, more memory.
Yeah. It was the same engine.
4 megabytes.
Basically.
Oh, dude, it was.
Yeah, it was exact. It was exact.
It was a
4 megabytes.
4 megabytes.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
So, well, I mean, I put on here like the time in gaming, but it doesn't really matter. We can actually talk about like what we all want to do to talk about is fucking multiplayer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this was the game where you brought 4 friends together and 3 people
made 3 new enemies.
3 people left hating. Dude, I remember like playing your brother where he walked down the hall and there were a couple holes after we got done playing.
Yeah, my brother's one of those punch something, break the controller guys.
Jesus.
Yeah, and my stepdad is he gets real riled up about video games.
Oh, he gets intense. He gets so intense.
Stop looking at my screen.
Oh, there was stop looking at my screens all the time.
Yeah, I was like, Joe, I don't need to look at your screen. There's a map and you're a dot.
Well, it's because of Joe is the reason why I actually became really good at it because he wanted like even the playing field when we played this game. He's like, you don't get shot multiple times in real life and die. You get shot once. So we always played one shot, one kill.
Yeah.
And that made that shit so like you had to fucking own it. Like you had to like if you were the first person in the room, you saw them, you shot them, and they were dead. So when I went to NAU for my brief stint at college there, what's that? Huh?
Hooray college!
Hooray college! Hooray first of 3 times at college.
I'm gonna do it this time.
God, you're like me in high school. Congratulations.
So. In my dorm room, or my dorm, they had a Goldeneye, like a little pickup Goldeneye battle. This is 2001, by the way. Yeah, a little tournament.
Mm-hmm.
So I went in there and just decimated everybody because I learned like the strife, like you just circle around a person and shoot them until they die.
That's so fucking annoying. I love it.
I played them. I probably played about 10 rounds, and they're like, "Oh, we got to take a break and go to the bathroom." And I'm like, "Okay," so I went back to my room and I went to the bathroom, and then I came back. They locked me out. Like I'm not saying that I could have competed, but I was, because of that shit, because how intense it got, I was pretty fucking good at this game.
Yeah.
And, I mean, they had great levels. Like, you could choose the weapon loadout. I mean, you never came with a loadout. You had to pick it up.
No, yeah, you had for one of the first times, on a console, you had complete control of how the match would go. And you had not essentially playlists, but customization in general.
No, it was great. I mean, because you could even because
you'd always ask, like, do you guys want golden guns? Like, no, I don't want fucking golden guns.
Fuck you, I want golden guns. We're having guns.
No, we never did golden guns because it was always one shot, one kill. But I remember like the clob.
It's clobbering time.
Yeah, clobbering time. Oh no, I also love proximity mines because you can see that shit coming from a mile away. But so you got all if I put this on the ceiling, maybe
there's that one vent you can climb inside, and you could set a mine, and just crawl back into the mine and wait. All right, to the vent and just wait for someone to walk past you.
Yeah,
I had a buddy in high school who had the order where you spawned memorized.
Matt Bauer from our he could do that.
Really? He'd kill you, and then when you spawned, he'd already be waiting for you, and he'd kill you, and then he'd move to the next spot, and he'd spawn, and he'd kill you.
God,
it's just
like QuakeNet.
I don't want to fucking play this with you, man.
So Chester did not have fun doing this.
Fuck this game.
You know what?
I love this game.
I even loved in the temple, like that pillar door that opened up.
Yeah.
It just opened slowly, and you could see a person like running back and forth and striving, like, I got this motherfucker.
Was that the one with like had the second floor with the big hole?
Yeah.
You could see down.
And you would just shoot people down there.
You had to press B to open the door, right?
You're asking the wrong for sure. Yes.
Okay.
That was a long time ago.
Just going back, you're like, yes.
I kind of wish, because one thing I always love, this is a completely different topic, but like I was playing Duke Nukem, and always pressing B at the walls and hearing, where is it? Where is it?
James Bond did not do that.
I wish he did.
Did you play the new Duke Nukem?
He always knows where it's at.
What'd you think?
I liked it.
14 years and you liked it.
It was Duke Nukem.
Oh, I heard you talk shit about Master Chief.
So it's big dumb fun. I like it.
No, well, no, look. I played Duke Nukem 3D. I loved Duke Nukem as a kid. When this game was coming out, I was like, I expect Duke Nukem. That's it. I got Duke Nukem.
So it didn't give you anything new. It gave you exactly what you wanted.
Exactly, and that's how I never get disappointed by a video game.
Dirk?
Because I know what.
That's why I like the Expendables.
Right. Oh, why do we got to talk about
big
this?
Expendables rocks.
Big dumb fun. You gotta just let go for a minute and just have big dumb fun.
You guys are gonna be besties.
Hey.
I mean,
by the way, Expendables 3 comes out today.
I actually have had it for the past month.
Yo, you're one of those assholes.
Yep. Hey, look. When I hear news that somebody stole an actual digital copy of it and put it online, I'm gonna watch it.
How was it?
It was good.
How was Antonio Banderas?
Wesley
was
Snipes
funny.
was a revelation.
Really? I heard that Antonio Banderas is pretty funny.
How about Kelsey Grammer?
No, they're all good. They're all good in it. I just wish that
That's just gonna go ahead and say the Casual Cowards game. We do not condone any type of piracy.
We can.
Richard is leaving.
We do not condone.
You'll never get me.
You'll never catch me, Kappa.
So I can't wait to see
I will be paying for the movie.
Oh, okay. That you're covering your tracks.
No, I am covering. I am covering my tracks. But look, you cannot like compare watching a movie at home to a movie in theater.
Oh, I can. I do it every
totally
day.
Are you sure?
Well, no, because I
can't drink a 12-pack in the theater. I mean, I guess I could, but they would get warm.
No,
Okay.
I know. I'm one of the guys.
Sneak alcohol into the theater all the time.
You know, I'll admit to you because I went. Okay, so this is in the same vein. So I went and watched X-Men Days of Future Past. The wheels are already coming off, guys, so get ready for it. So Days of Future Past, I went and watched in the theater and fucking loved it. I went back to my house and found a pirate streaming cam site and just to watch the intro over and over and over because that whole intro to me was just like, oh my god, like that set
the intro. You mean like the part where Hugh Jackman got out of bed and he was all jacked?
Yeah, he's just jacked.
Just that part over and over.
No, he just paused at his ass and rewound it.
I was like,
man, he is so vascular.
Thunder Down Under, baby.
He's such the Wolverine. No, because like I'll admit, like there are parts of movies that I want to see. Like that was just amazing to me because it set it off. So I'll go back and pirate that. And I'll admit, I'm one of the Wolverine guys that stole the first Wolverine and then watched it with all the stuff not taken out of it.
Okay.
Like all the crappy digital renderings.
Yeah.
And then I won't watch that fucking movie. I'm like, fuck that.
Wait,
movie.
the Origins, right?
The very Wolverine Origins.
Fuck that movie.
You're not missing much.
No, fuck that
movie.
Terrible.
I mean,
awful.
It was good. I
love most movies. Fuck that movie.
I didn't watch the newer Wolverine. The
Wolverine. I liked it
because of that movie.
Oh, it's terrible because it was the cash grab. Like after, okay, here we go. This will delegate whether we have you back or not.
Really? Wait, hold on. 3.
No.
No, let's just do it. Let's go.
You can come back if you want. It's my house.
Thank you.
Okay, the third X-Men movie.
Okay.
What did you think about it?
Fuck that movie.
Oh, he's coming back, baby. There you go.
No,
what do I win?
You win another trip on the.
You win another beer.
God damn it.
On the love boat. So anyway, we were talking about Goldeneye, weren't we?
I hope so.
So I don't.
Is that what we're talking? Is that what this episode's about?
Oh, dude, you know what? I think it's just been this like one constant shit show. We don't know anything we're talking about. Our equipment failed on us twice.
Episode 30.
Episode 30.
The big 3-0, and we had so.
I get to ruin another podcast milestone.
No, you didn't.
The first time I appeared on Super Nerdy was their 25th show. So
and did it tank?
I was awesome.
Nailed it.
I've been awesome ever since.
Yeah.
So, if you guys any closing thoughts, because this is pretty much where this has come. Let's start with you as our guest.
Thank you. Although nowadays, if I go back, I mean, I'm sorry, but I actually tell like everyone comes in for Goldeneye.
Actually, we should ask you, what do you sell that for?
15.
That's not bad. You can get it for $11 on Amazon.
Does it fly off the shelf pretty quick?
Absolutely.
Like a lot of games?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it's tough to find.
And the pantheon of 64 games, it's that one. It is.
Who did that? Was that? I'm looking at him.
Ventriloquism.
I like how you turned him down to do that.
No, I didn't.
Did you turn down his mic?
I didn't turn down for what?
Turn down for what? Burping. And the pantheon of 64 games is probably in the top 5 that people ask for most.
Absolutely, because that's a testament. And then they get it home and they start playing like,
and
God
they're like,
damn,
fuck,
this
game
shitty.
is awful. Yes.
Well, because okay, we've been spoiled now by like Halo, like expanded on it, and then every other first-person shooter that's come out has kind of
like how he only mentions Halo.
If you listen to the Halo episode,
Halo revolutionized first-person shooters on the console.
To Halo every night, okay? No, I love that game. Like that was the game.
Are you getting an Xbox One for Halo 2 again?
I actually didn't like Halo 2.
I'm leaving. Did you like Halo 3?
Loved Halo 3.
All right, so what were your closing thoughts? I'm sorry.
Yeah, closing thoughts.
Yeah, what were your closing thoughts there?
Despite its age,
is it Keith David? Is that what you like Halo 2? Okay, I'm just going Go ahead, despite its age.
No, forget it.
No.
Forget it.
No. Okay, no. Despite its age.
Despite its age, there's no denying the impact that it's had on first-person shooters for the consoles and the future of it. I mean, every game since then is pretty much its basis.
Yeah.
You know, as far as multiplayer settings, level design.
It's like Link to the Past.
Exactly.
Like Link to the Past kind of set the tone for kind of 3D like
the best Zelda game ever. The top-down action RPG.
Yeah,
anyone that did it after that was just copying it.
Yeah, kind of clone and go. So okay, there you go. Chester. After that yawn.
He's tired.
Chester always brings the energy. That's why we like him. He's like our hype man.
He's a little baby.
He is. He does have chair face, doesn't he?
I like this game. Gee, what is Launchpad?
Sorry, that was a little...
Sure thing, Mr. D.
I hate everyone in here right now.
Play this game.
Okay, very good. Okay, so...
I can't wait to watch Expendables 3 in the theater.
Is Sean Bean in that?
He will be in the next one.
He should be.
No, but you know who is? Harrison Ford.
I saw that.
And Mel Gibson. And Ronda Rousey.
I don't care. I love Mel Gibson.
You know what I like about Goldeneye? Like, for closing thoughts? It came out way before The Expendables, so I could enjoy it without hearing this fucking bullshit.
No, okay, I do have a serious closing thought, and in the same vein as his, I don't play first-person shooters like ever because I've gotten too blind over the years.
Yeah.
But it did.
The auto aim.
it opened the door for so many things and people have just been not so much copying it, but improving on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, taking the multiplayer, taking the whole, being able to select how you want to play the multiplayer round, and the level design. You know, before that it was just like walk through a hallway and shoot a demon. This is up and down, and there's levels, and so it just everything from there has just fucking snowballed out of control.
I have a final thought.
Awesome.
I was thinking.
Oh, okay. Now you guys want to fucking double back on the final.
Now I want to contribute to the episode.
Welcome to the Casual Cowards of Gaming.
Well, the last time I played this game was in Dallas. That kid, remember, wanted to test out the copy he just bought. Kid. Well, like that dude is just like, hey, I just bought this game. Can I test it out?
Yeah, we had for our booth. We had this like an open 64 console.
So I play him around, and it just going back after playing all the first-person shooters these days. It was really painful. You got the invisible walls. You can't drop down to the next floor. You have to find a ramp that takes you down.
Yeah, I mean,
aiming is a bitch. I mean, obviously, because you can't really look up or
down.
That's why you can't be
jumping, right?
There's no jumping.
Yeah.
At one point, I think we just played like hands only, where you try to chop each other.
That's only fun for me in Perfect Dark.
Right? It's just
it's only fun for me in real life.
Revisiting the game is difficult, but I have a lot of fun memories about playing it.
So pure nostalgia.
Yeah.
It'll always be there.
What we found out is if we go back to the gaming or to the vendor room, we will not make a gaming console accessible to the public. Can you try that? Can I try my game in this? Can I do this?
We have to lock it into a case.
Yeah.
Where cord's coming out.
And like they have we have a computer playing in the background.
And also nobody can be Fox.
Final Destination.
That's not.
No, on
Smash Brothers.
Smash.
All right. Anyway, so my whole final. Do I get a final?
No,
please, go ahead.
I just want to make a quick statement. I miss cheats.
Oh, we didn't even talk about that shit. Big head.
We didn't have big head mode.
There was more than
completely worthless.
No, it wasn't. That was DK mode.
Donkey
Kong mode.
Oh, another rare title.
It is a rare title.
That's right.
We didn't even talk about. We won't even talk about the rare
Snake
title.
Rattle and Roll.
That's
the game I chose for the NES battle.
that is a rare title.
For next
week's
episode.
Title.
And I actually chose RC Pro-Am, which is a rare title.
Oh, that should
do you have RC Pro-Am 2?
I do not have RC Pro-Am 2.
Our Paradise Valley store has it.
How much is
$150. Hey, it's a box and everything, man.
Don't care. Emulator will work just fine. Casual Cowards do not condone emulator. Yeah, we do. I'm sorry, we just fucking do.
That's the only way to go.
Just go do it.
So what I was going to say, like, this game for me, much like everything else, is it brought friends together to actually play games. I mean, we do the Nintendo Olympics every year just to bring people together to actually have that competitive, like, you're right there, I can punch you in your face if I want to.
You can win this. You can, look, I have a...
Oh, you got the...
Third place.
Third place. Oh, you haven't even heard about the Nintendo Olympics.
No,
we have
We'll extend an invitation for this year.
We have a Stanley Cup trophy that we pass around. You get your name on every time. No!
Can I drink in it?
No, I actually made it out of an old CD rack and a zapper.
Why are you calling it a Stanley Cup?
Because it goes around to the next person every year.
Because the trophy style is we don't give the trophy to the winner.
I can glue a beer to it if you want to, and you can drink out of it.
That's fine. Right? My point is, don't call it a cup if I can't drink out of it.
You can drink out of the zapper if you want to.
I said Stanley Cup style.
Okay.
So it's not...
It's a rotating trophy. Each year the winner gets to keep it.
Anyway.
Till the next year.
I think I've thoroughly hated you guys all this episode.
Oh, what was your final thought?
It was just bringing everybody together. Like,
I have a final thought.
So for episode 30.
My name is Dirk. No, we're not even doing it yet. We got to plug ourselves.
Yeah, we're raising money. We're plugging ourselves.
We're plugging ourselves.
We're raising money for the Extra Life.
On October 25th, we are doing a 24-hour gaming marathon where we are raising lives for the Phoenix...
Raising
fun. Raising
Return of the Living Dead.
Raising lives.
We will be raising dead from the ground to come get your money.
We will be raising from the dead all of the children that died at Phoenix Children's Hospital.
That's bad.
Oh,
that
God.
That is bad.
Wow.
Too soon?
Yes.
You don't know any kids that died there.
No. Anyway, so I was trying to think the Children's Miracle Network. We are trying to raise $1,000. We currently have 30.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, thank you, Mary. And no, the Super Nerdy Best Friends are our other five.
They were our first donation.
Our first donation.
Fantastic.
Well, Eric,
$5 is all we give anytime.
Eric said he was pledging $10 an hour,
which is awesome. So
thank you, Eric. Great. That's awesome.
We're gonna be playing.
Wait, which one's Eric?
Eric is his friend that.
He was at the Nintendo
Olympics.
I'll tell you, he's one of the fans of the show. Anyway, so we need people to go to our website, and we're not asking for money for ourselves. Click the Extra Life, the little controller
with wings.
With wings
and like a halo.
And donate anything. Take 5 cents to whatever you want up and up. I don't really care.
Go over $1. Don't be a fucking asshole.
It's going towards the kid. Yeah, it's going towards the kids. So go check that out. And on that note, we are on iTunes, we are on Twitter, we are on Stitcher, Pocket Cast.
Podcast Addict, which is my new favorite podcast.
That will scrape iTunes.
But it also casts to your Chromecast.
Oh, does it really?
That's why I use it. Yeah, you don't use it for that?
No.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was using it for.
We have the times, Dirk.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
We are on YouTube. If we can get our shit together, and
we're on YouTube right now.
Currently we're on YouTube.
I'm watching us,
and we're also on Facebook. So
we're also on Black Tar Heroin.
We are on Black Tar Heroin. We're on Molly. This week. Yeah, you guys. I thought you guys had the spoon. No.
I'm on cloud nine.
I licked it clean.
All right, Chester, you brought us in. You take us out.
Thanks for coming, y'all.
To episode 30 of the Casual Cowards of Gaming.
Bye.
His name is Chester.
Oh, I'm Chester.
I'm Ryan.
I'm fucking. What the shit is going on here, man?
Everyone's high as far as I'm concerned.
I'm
DLC.
I've been drinking.
Just to plug real quick, you can find me at Twitter and Instagram. I post about video games. DEE_EL_SEE. I know that's very long. You can just ignore me.
DLC.
No, DLC. We will get that up. We'll try to post them out there. So, for the Casual Cowards of Gaming, since Chester is drunk.
I'm Chester, and I'm drunk.
I'm Ryan, and I'm kind of drunk.
My name is Dirk.
I'm Richard, DLC.
Thanks for coming by, Richard.
Thank you.
You don't really need to fade it out. I do that automatically.
Well, I did that for the ding.
Oh.
All right, so that was a long episode. That's gonna be.
I'm gonna try to.
I like
the long episodes.
Don't even try to pull it out.
No, the middle was a disaster.
No, just keep it in there. Just throw it in there because it actually kind of.
It adds sound human.
That's what we do.
We are. Oh God, we're still on the internet.
Oh God.
Bye.
Bye, one person who's watching.
Ross Boss, my buddy Sean, and your friend, right?
Hey, Ross Boss,
Kira Corellia?
Sean.
Super Nerdy Best Friends.
Oh, hey, Kira, thanks for tuning in.
It was Kira, yes.
Yeah, you can do this for free. Stream it live.
You?
We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm just